Steve Magnante here at High Octane Classics in Auburn, Massachusetts. And something about High Octane Classics that's kind of unique is that they have muscle cars, collectibles, exotics, special interest cars for every pocketbook and every budget. This is something that's very special. This is a 1965 Shelby Mustang GT350. It's not a clone. This is one of the 562 cars built in 1965. It's a legend on 4 tires, and again, it's not a clone. Let's take a peek. The original Cal Automotive fiberglass hood, one of a couple different types, is present and accounted for. The Le Mans stripes here over the top. The car has been restored, but with that said, it's a very complete, very original car. And again, these Cal Automotive hoods had a fiberglass skin with a standard Ford steel underbrace that was glassed in place. Amazing stuff. Now the engine is essentially a stock 289 Hypo with Shelby's special sauce in the form of a Shelby 4-barrel intake and a Holley center pivot 4-barrel carburetor. The bracing, the Le Mans bracing, the convertible stuff, all here. The export brace present and accounted for. Something about the export brace, simply used only on Shelby's, is the fact that it's not a two-piecer like on other Mustangs, but actually joins in the middle with a specific L-shaped brace in the middle. All of it here is correct and original. And speaking of which, here is the Shelby tag. We see here 5S. 342, well, 565 model year. S is the street model, and this is number 342 of the 562 cars built. Everything is correct on this, and I love the little details. Like here, the corral on the standard Mustang was eliminated by Shelby, so the gap was filled by this puppy here. Very hard to find, and of course it's there on this correct and original car. Inside, let's have a peek and see. Now these were all 4-speeds, no automatics until 1966, when the GT350, well, became softened a little bit. But here it is, the original 4-speed transmission, and underneath this floor is an aluminum Borg-Warner T10, not the cast iron top loader that would be found in a regular Mustang K-Code. But again, it was one of the many things that made a Shelby GT350 very special. Speaking of which, the steering wheels on these were unique, and here it is, the correct Cobra wheel. Now we notice in the middle there's no place for a horn button, so what did they do? Well, how about a toggle switch right here to honk the horn? Now the battery's disconnected, but that's how you honk the horn in a correct 65 GT350. But just beautiful car. The rear seat delete, of course, is present. Underneath this is the holes in the traction bars, the mounting points that are correct to these cars. So again, Shelby did a lot with these cars. We'll do some future videos on this car that take a closer look to the nuggets and the weird things underneath, which are present and correctly accounted for. But let's move on to the trunk right now. I've got the keys in my pocket here, and again, this is one of the 562 GT350s built in 1965. This is one of the cars, the car, that started the Shelby legend. I mean, just an astonishing thing to be standing near this car. And inside the trunk, this very well could be unrestored, hard to say, but just really, really nice. You know, a little dingy and stuff, but it's pure, it's real. Again, not a clone. This is no clone, no wannabe. Paperwork is all here. This is the original window sticker, bill of sale, I should say, Shelby American, 6501 Imperial Highway. And here it is right here. It was sold to Herb Tousley Ford in White Bear Lake, Minnesota. At that point in time, $3,627 was what it took to bring this GT350 home. This one is equipped with the AM radio, and as a result, we see on the deck lid the antenna, which of course is located on the back because the fiberglass hood wouldn't properly squelch the frequency interruption that the radio would pick up. So again, on a radio equipped car, antennas on the back, not the front fender, like on a normal Mustang. So a beautiful example, and we're just scratching the surface. We'll have more videos on this car here on the High Octane Classics website. And yes, this car is for sale, and High Octane Classics does offer financing with as little as 10% down. They also deliver cars to your door, to your driveway, to your place of work, whatever you like. And they do consider trades, late model muscle cars, classics, exotics, you name it. And High Octane Classics is going on 12 years of continuous business, and they're always looking for qualified sales and tech people. And, you know, while they sell a lot of cars, High Octane also buys a lot of cars. So if you have 1 or 50 cars to consider selling, give them a call here at 508-859-4515. And to learn more about this very special, absolutely real 65 GT350 Shelby Mustang, go to the High Octane Classics website.